against the wall, and I don't have the way.
What's up, guys? Landon here, back for another one. Today, I'm going to be reacting to Robbed at TWITCHCON by Luna. Quickly before we start, as always, the original video link will be down in the YouTube description if you guys want to check it out. Also, if you like my channel and you like my videos, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to ring that notification bell to be notified when one of my videos goes live. Anyways, guys, let's get into this.
So, it's that time of the year where a bunch of conventions are coming along. You got TWITCHCON, and there's like VidCon and stuff like that. I don't think
Here, hold on. I gotta turn this up. This is too quiet.
VidCon's happening right now, but I know TWITCHCON is. And, conventions are sweet. I've been to quite a few of them. I used to go to all the old MLG events, and I went to VidCon a couple times and TWITCHCON. And the one time I did go to TWITCHCON, something pretty crazy happened, and I never talked about it. So, since TWITCHCON's happening right now, it reminded me of this, and I was like, you know what? I should talk about that, because it's pretty crazy. I hope you enjoy it. Let's jump into it. So today's story time all starts off as a normal day. I was in San Diego with some friends at an Airbnb. I drove down there from LA because I was living out there at the time. And, I was just excited, right? I hadn't been to a convention in a long time, let alone one that's, revolved around gaming and shit like that. So I was excited as hell. And it was about 2 days until the event started. I remember I was sitting on the couch with some friends of mine. And as a joke, one of my friends was like, dude, knowing you, some crazy shit's going to happen. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I don't know, dude. You're a story magnet. I was like, dude, don't fucking jinx it. Like, don't say that shit, because it will happen. And sure enough, it did. So fast forward 2 days later, the event starts. I go to TWITCHCON. Day one was a success. It was a lot of fun. Met some people. No one really knew I was there, so I didn't really meet that many people, because I kind of kept it on the down low. A few years back, I was weird about showing my face. And, for a while, for quite a couple of years, I was just really, really, like, secluded. Now I don't really give a fuck. Like, whatever. You want to see my ugly face? See it. I don't care. It's on Instagram. It's on videos, whatever. But anyway, yeah. Day one was sick, right? Day two is really where this picks up, okay? So day two, I go to the convention, hang out there for the whole day. And when day two ends, like at the convention center, is really where this starts off, okay? So me and my friends walk out of the convention after it's over with. We're walking across the street to this fast food place that was like right down the street, basically. And right when we get to the fast food place, as we're walking in, my friend's like, damn, man, so far so good. Nothing crazy's happened. And I was like I said, man, stop saying that shit, because it will. And sure enough, we eat our food. And after we leave the fast food place, we're walking down the street back to our Airbnb, because we were literally right down the street. And I get a tweet on Twitter from a random, like, freshly made account that said, hey, man, I didn't get to see you at the event today. Can you come back? I'm still outside. Meaning he was still outside the convention center. And I was like, you know what? Of course. So I turn around and me and my friends start walking back to the event because I wanted to meet this supporter,
Vaping can expose you to toxic chemicals that can irreversibly damage your lungs and the team.
The Motorola Edge.
He tweeted me. He wanted to meet me. He was definitely a real-ass supporter because he knew what I looked like. Because, back then I wasn't showing my face a lot. You kind of had to dig deep to find it. You had to, go on Google and, go through the images and shit. So, yeah, I'm under the impression that this is a real-ass, big supporter of mine. And, of course, I want to meet every supporter I can at these events. So I turn around, and we start walking back to the event. And I'm excited to meet this dude, right? Because, I'm just excited in general to meet a supporter always. So we get to the convention center. I don't see anybody, right? We're right by the entrance. No one's there. There's a couple people that look like they work there. I think they're cleaning up. No one that looks like an obvious, Luna supporter, right? I tried tweeting the dude back a couple times. No response. And after about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm like, all right, you know what? He must have went home. Let's leave. So we turn around, me and my friends, and we start walking away from the convention center. And I hear someone go, yo, are you Luna? And I turn around, and there he is. Now, this dude looked like 17, maybe 18 years old. And he's like, you're Luna? I was like, yeah, man. And I go in for a hug. And I'm like, nice to meet you. Because I wanted to hug the dude, right? He supports me. Least I can do is give him a fucking hug. And he immediately backs up. And he goes, cool. Do me a favor and empty your pockets. And he reaches into his hoodie pocket. And, clearly there's an outline of a weapon. Looked kind of like a gun in his hoodie pocket. And I start laughing, right? And so do my friends, because we all think it's a joke. This dude's a Luna supporter. Of course, he watches my videos, and he's heard about the countless fucking crazy things. So he's probably just joking around about one of those videos, right? So I'm laughing, and he goes, nothing's a fucking joke, dude. What are you laughing at? And he looks real mad, right? And I still think he's joking. And then he goes, dude, now. And I was like, oh, you're serious? He's like, yeah. Now, every time I go to an event, I don't bring my wallet with me because I don't trust people. There's motherfuckers that know how to pickpocket and shit. Obviously, I'm being a little bit paranoid, but I never bring anything with me besides my phone and my ID because I have to get into the event. And most places take Apple Pay anyway, so like I have that on my phone. So yeah, I realize this dude's trying to rob me, like dead serious. And all my friends realize it as well, and we all kind of look at each other. But for some reason, I wasn't scared. Maybe it's because he knew who I was and like was once a supporter, because he clearly knew who I was and like knew enough about me to find my Twitter and shit. Or maybe it's because I didn't think he had an actual weapon on him, because I don't. It looked like he had one in his hoodie pocket. But this kid looked young, and it was definitely more likely an airsoft gun than a real one. But, you know, obviously I'm not going to test that theory, so I'm like, listen, man, I don't have my wallet on me. All I have is my phone and my ID. And he's like, that works. I was like, you want both? He's like, nah, just the phone. So I give him my phone. Keep in mind, my phone screen at the time was completely shattered. It was like fucked looking. You could barely see the screen, and I used to cut my thumb all the time trying to use it. So he stole a broken phone that was probably worth like $100 at most. The screen was broken, like extremely broken and shattered. The camera was broken. It was just a fucking awful phone, and I was pretty much using it until it died. So yeah, he stole my phone, and immediately after that, he just runs off. Like, just kind of jogs away, right? And I was like...
Like, I swear to God, if I was him, I would have Well, I mean, if he did have a gun, I probably wouldn't, but I would have beat his freaking ass. Like, goddamn.
Did that just happen? Did I really just get tricked into thinking I was going to meet someone that watches my videos, and they took my broken phone outside of a gaming convention? Like, what? Well, a gaming convention that was over for the day, but still, like, crazy. He was definitely there attending, because, like, he was in the area and saw me. I didn't post shit about being there on social media, so he must have saw me in person and know I was there. So yeah, this dude runs off with my phone. Me and my friends are immediately in disbelief to the point where we're like laughing about it, right? For some reason, none of us were scared. We were just like in shock and thought it was so ridiculous that it was almost funny. So anyway, after this, we quickly get back to the Airbnb. We walk as fast as we can over there. We get back. I immediately jump on my laptop. I get on that like Find My iPhone thing, and I lock my phone so that dude can't use it. It was already password protected, so he probably couldn't get on it anyway. But just to be extra safe, I locked it completely using the security thing. And after that, we immediately go to Target, and I buy a brand new phone. I activate it. I change my number, and I sign into all my accounts on that phone. And I got really worried because that phone the dude stole had like a bunch of like two-step codes on it that I needed. But I ended up having backup codes, so that was good. I got onto all my accounts, got that phone number off, and I was good. Now you're probably wondering if I like talked to anyone about this, like cops or anything. I did. I made a report, but nothing happened. The dude was gone. They couldn't find him. He wasn't at the event the next day or anything like that. And of course it happened in an area with a bunch of tree coverage, and it was like just far away enough from the convention center for like the cameras not to see it. So that's great. But anyway, the moral of this story is, the number one thing, don't go around meeting strangers, especially in a secluded area where they're like luring you to meet them. You know what I mean? Like if someone hits you up and is like, hey man, come meet me in this dark area where no one's gonna see you, don't trust them because you can get very hurt or worse. Yeah, I don't know. It's obvious, but still, just gotta be safe. Don't trust strangers. Anyway, that's pretty much that. In the end, yeah, I got a new phone, so that's cool. I lost my old one, which sucks, but like I said, it was a piece of shit anyway. And I got to keep my ID, and my wallet was back at the Airbnb. So all in all, not that much of an L in my opinion, and I learned a valuable lesson. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all later. Peace.
Well, I don't know. It was okay. Like, this video was okay. I don't know. It wasn't what I expected, but I don't know. I feel like he's gotten robbed like multiple times to where like it's not as, I don't know, entertaining anymore. But anyways, guys, if you like my videos and you like my channel, be sure to like, comment, consider subscribing. Make sure to turn on the notification bell to be notified when my next video comes out. If there's a certain video or YouTuber that you'd like me to react to, please leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Also, I'm on TikTok now, so I will leave the link to my TikTok channel down in the description if you want to check me out over there. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.